Hey guys, Rooks here. So, Module 27 is on PTR now. Um, I heard a lot of things about it, and especially about Barb changes, which I am very excited to discuss about. So, there's a lot of things that change with Barb. I'm not quite sure what shit would change with the Sentinel, but I want to get into the DPS and what's going to change and what could change. Again, I'm not completely one of the top end game barbs, but I think I have enough knowledge, and I've been playing Barb or Gwyff, if you were to per se, for many years now. I just didn't play Barb, for a couple of years because it felt lackluster, and the gameplay slash combat wasn't really great. I just didn't like it, but now I am absolutely loving it. This new change to the hidden daggers and the new rotation and everything is phenomenal. I like it a lot. Some people don't like it because of the lower mag on hidden daggers and everything, but I think it's gonna be wonderful and better in my opinion. But we have to see. But I'm just here to discuss about barb changes and what potentially could be different. Um, I have just a random build here. I didn't even do min-maxing. I just, um, you know, got the legendary collars and the insignia choices. I just put together whatever. No new insignia bonuses here or anything. This is what I have currently on live. And, running green scale bowman and everything. But that doesn't matter. I just want to talk about the single target rotation difference and possibly AoE rotation difference. So let's get into it with the new changes. Alright, so Battle Rage. Battle Rage got a damage increase buff, which is fantastic. I love that they did this. So this went from 20% to 25%. So this is a flat 5% damage increase in Battle Rage. So what that means is, with this feat, Relentless Battle Rage, this actually got nerfed by 1%. On live currently, this is 16%. And then, of course, this is 20% on live. So you're only losing a 4% damage buff compared to using this instead of getting a 4% damage buff to get this. But now if you take this feat, you lose 10% damage, right? So this feat isn't really worth it in single target. I think this is probably better in AoE, but still I'm not sure. Just to keep up with the HRs and the C-dubs to get into Battle Rage much faster. But for single target, I am pretty sure that this is going to be much better with the rotation that I'm going to be showing you guys. So taking this feat in single target now is a big loss, because obviously you lose the 10% damage, and I'm not really liking that. So running escalating rage and with the 5% damage increase, you literally get a 10% damage increase if you think about it. Because if you do take this, you lose the 10%, and then you know what I mean. So yeah, you basically gain 10% damage, because on live you still take this, and people are still gonna think that this is better. But in my opinion, I do not think so. You just get a flat 10% damage increase, and it's awesome. So I'm going to get into the single target rotation just to show you guys the difference. So let's get into it. So I'm going to summon the boss here. So this would be the single target rotation. Daggers, restoring strike, daggers, frenzy. Already in Battle Rage. Look at that. See? Alright, so we wait. Another one. Head and daggers, restoring. Head and daggers. You can actually wait and get a Battle Rage, and you can actually use Frenzy if you want to. In Battle Rage. Alright. Head and daggers, restoring. Head and daggers comes up back up again. 3, 2, 1, we got Rampage, and now our battle rage is much longer. So we got 8 seconds longer. So you can do a full burst right now if you want to, and it'll be fine because your battle rage is gonna last a long time. So you can do a full rotation in it, and then do that. Boom. Look, you're in battle rage already. And that was from a full rotation in battle rage. There you go. And daggers again. Again. There we go. Full battle rage again. So the rage uptime with escalating rage is amazing now with the hidden daggers buff. You can do them. Look at this. Already full. Well, half. Sorry. Already half rage to get into rage. And this is with rampage too. So you can do restoring strike. You can actually do a frenzy right now if you want to, because you still have battle rage. Sorry, you're still in battle rage. There's daggers, another daggers, restoring, and you're in rage again. So this is a rotation that I think is going to be much better because 1, you're getting 10% damage. 2, you can get your 2 set up more consistently. But what the thing with that is the new buff, the new artifact set is using counter power grants 1% damage. 1% combat advantage, forte, and healing for 10 seconds. And this is max 7 stacks, right? So this uptime is going to be 100% with hidden daggers, frenzy, and restoring strike rotation, right? This will be up 100% of the time. And then you can run the mighty Kiras of the Dragon Hunter, just to because this is let me get out of the combat real quick. So this is 18%, right? So you only lose a little bit of CA if you run this, and then you run the new set, right? But you have your accuracy, your 7.5% accuracy compared to this, and you get it from this now. So this is up 100% of the time, and this is only up like, I don't know, probably like 70% of the time, 60% of the time, maybe 80% now with hidden daggers, frenzy, and restoring. But regardless, the item level is much better. So you gain a what? So this is 800. You get a 1600 item level increase just from switching these two out, right? So obviously that's just better straight up because you get a 1600 item level increase for more damage and more maximum hit points, more survivability, all that stuff, right? So you gain the CA back with this compared to using the chest piece, and you gain the accuracy uptime 100% of the time with the Cuirass instead of using this. You lose the recharge speed, but the recharge speed is bugged because it doesn't stack. It only gives you the 5% back to back. It doesn't give you 15%, so it doesn't refresh. It only gives you 5%, and then it's weird. It's really weird. I don't know how to completely explain it, but this doesn't give you like 15% for 5 seconds every time you use an encounter, right? It doesn't get refreshed. It only gets refreshed by the 5%, and it's not that great. If you do a full rotation, however, like if you do like if I do like hidden daggers, frenzy, restoring strike, or bloodletter within like a couple of seconds, then yes, you do get the 15%, but that 5%, that 5 seconds, doesn't get refreshed by the other one. So you lose 5%, and then you lose another 5%. You have to keep using encounters for it to be 15% uptime completely. Like HR can keep this up all the time. But like Wizard can't keep this up to 15%. So yeah, this is really only good because of the accuracy. The recharge speed is just there, right? It's just nice. So I think with enough recharge speed, even at 20%, this is still good. 6.6 second cooldown. So I think this is enough to make this worse than this, right? because this gives you 2 encounters, and they didn't compensate the hidden daggers being, you know, it doesn't give you less rage because it's 2 charges. It still gives you the same amount of rage as a normal encounter. So that gives you that much. And look, see, it gives you the same amount as any other encounter. So you basically have 2 charges of whatever else you're using, right? So you're basically using 4 encounters in a rotation, so you get your rage up faster. You can actually do 5 encounters if you really want to push it, but that's less rage up time. But if you really want to try that, then you can do like this: restoring, hidden daggers, frenzy, and then you should get hidden daggers up in a couple of seconds, and that's 5, right? So that's almost full rage from that rotation with 5 encounters. But yeah, the uptime on hidden daggers, I think outclasses using IBS, because if you do use the IBS rotation, the rage uptime is significantly worse, especially with full rotation, in my opinion. I'll show you right now. Excuse me. So IBS, restoring, frenzy, and then waiting. Alright, so non-rage. Now look at the cooldown on frenzy. 2 seconds. Wait 2 seconds. This just takes way too long. It just takes way too long. Of course, I had a rampage for more battle rage, but you get the idea, right? Also, if you run the hidden daggers frenzy rotation, what you can do is actually run. You can do 2 hidden daggers and bloodletter. You don't even have to use frenzy to get full rage if you really want to push it. So you can do like this, get rage, and you can use frenzy inside rage. And on the next rotation, you can get it again. You can get rage again. So you hidden daggers up again, right? There we go. And then we got frenzy. You can use frenzy inside battle rage if you really want to push it, but that's a little bit less rage uptime. But once you get rampage, your battle rage is going to be much more, and you can actually just, you know, use all your encounters inside battle rage because your battle rage is going to last much longer. So here we go. So it ended. So here we go. Boom. We're up again. So when battle rage ends again, we're gonna have a full rotation. So hidden daggers, restoring, hidden daggers, and get 2 seconds. So I can actually go battle rage and then frenzy, right? So that's that. Personally, I think it's better. The uptime is much better. You can use frenzy inside battle rage for 10% more damage instead of 10% less, because if you're using this with IBS, you have to use frenzy, IBS, and restoring to get your battle rage with escalating rage. Without it, there is no way. With daggers, frenzy, and restoring, you can use frenzy inside battle rage if you really want to push it for pushing more damage. Like for example, if you need to do a mechanic or something, you can just, you know, do this, get your battle rage from here, and you know, you can use your frenzy inside battle rage, right? So yeah, that's just really great overall. But yeah, I still think I will be doing hidden daggers, restoring, hidden daggers, frenzy, the 4 encounters just to get battle rage up faster. But in some cases, then yes, you can use hidden daggers, restoring hidden daggers, and get into battle rage, because there's some instances where you have to, you know, run away or, you know, get out of the red zones and stuff, so you can use your relentless slash to get your battle rage up. And yeah, so but for pure single target, just sticking onto the target, I think I'm going to use battle rage. Hidden daggers, restoring strike, hidden daggers, frenzy, just to get into battle rage much faster. But overall, I think it's better because it's literally a 10% damage increase, just flat 10% damage increase, and I love it so far. I love how it's playing. It actually feels like you're playing a class, because it just feels a little bit more dynamic. Like, it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel clunky, and I really like it. Even though the mag is not that great, you know, it's 100 mag. But I mean, it's still there. It's not bad. You can actually do a full burst. Let me get full battle rage real quick. One second. Let me get rampage. I got rampage. So you can do, like, you know, for a full burst here. Ready? So this is party call. Boom. There you go. So you can do hidden daggers, frenzy, hidden daggers, savage advance, right? So, you know, you're doing 150 more mag on top of your burst. So what? This is like 140 something with the extra mag, and then this is 1950, right? Even though it's a separate damage on the combat log, it's actually separate damage, which I don't like, but still, it's you know, it's still that, like, pseudo, like, you're getting that extra, you know, damage off, or extra burst with the buff, right? It's actually not that bad. It's actually doing not that bad of damage. Where is it? Let's see. Surprise attack. Yeah, it's 85k. It's actually not that bad. Plus the actual, you know, damage of hidden daggers. Where is it? Hidden daggers. 20k, whatever, right? But overall, I think it's just better because it has 2 charges, and you can get into battle rage much faster. You know, getting the 5% extra damage from here. Not having to run this in single target anymore. Losing 10% damage if you take this, and getting this rampage proc is actually really nice. I like it a lot. It's up quite consistently. Well, I wouldn't say consistently. It's not up like 80% of the time or whatever. But when it procs, it's actually really nice. Like, you can feel it. You can feel it, and it feels just more smooth with this rotation, because, you know, you can get into battle rage just much faster, right? But yeah, this is what I think is gonna be the single target rotation. I could be wrong, definitely could be wrong, but I just think losing the 10% damage is not worth it at all to take this. If you still take this, I don't think it's worth it. So yeah, let's get into the AoE rotation. So I run this, and I was running Axe Storm, but you could run like Roar or something, you know, to get more rage, because I think you're still going to be using escalating rage. Not sure. But I was using Axe Storm, hidden daggers, and not so fast. So let me just go to the target dummy, because the dummies in there just die too quick. Come on. There we go. So I was using this rotation. It's probably, you know, a meme rotation, but it felt fun. So and daggers, sorry. Spam away. Not so fast. Not so fast again. Hidden daggers. Battle Rage already. You can use Axe Storm inside Battle Rage. There we go. Hidden daggers. Not so fast. Not so fast again. Hidden daggers. And you're in Battle Rage already. And you got your Rampage. So you got your Rampage proc. So now you can use all your encounters inside Battle Rage, because Battle Rage just lasts like forever, right? And look at this. You're getting so many procs. There's one. But you got downtime here, but it's okay. Because cooldowns are short, and you Battle Rage again, right? So I still think you're still gonna be able to get your Battle Rage up quite consistently in AoE with this rotation. Depending on how fast the groups are with killing mobs, then maybe this is just better, because you can just do like you can run this, right, and then run not so fast, get rid of hidden daggers. Actually, you could keep hidden daggers if you really want to, but you could probably just do like, you know, blood litter, not so fast, and then Axe Storm or something, because Axe Storm got buffed by 50 magnitude. And I think it's actually could be quite competitive with the other encounters. So you could be doing this. You can cancel it like this, and it feels more smooth now. I don't know if they changed it, but in my opinion, it does feel more smooth. But yeah, you can run like this or something. You know, you're probably in Battle Rage at this point already, right? But this will be the gif of it. But overall, I mean, yeah, you get to Battle Rage much faster in AoE, just to get, you know, your hits faster and everything. But realistically, yeah, you still lose 10% damage, because if you take this feat, then yeah, you lose 10% damage, right? But yeah, I just think it just depends on what group you're in or whatever, and how fast you're gonna be killing the mobs. So getting to Battle Rage faster is better, depending on what group you're in. But I just think for like pickup groups or whatever, I think I'm gonna run this, and then like pick this if I'm running like, you know, end game, you know, group, because, you know, all those HRs and wizards are gonna be absolutely destroying the mobs already first, because they have higher magnitudes in AoE. But yeah, I will not be taking Mighty Leap anymore. I was using Mighty Leap, but they buffed this by 10%. It was 5%. It's 5% on live, but now it's 15%. And having uptime on this is fantastic. So if like you can realistically get on average like 3 not so fast if you get quite lucky. In a full AoE rotation on a mob. If you use like Relentless Slash and stuff, you can do like 1, 2, 3, or sometimes maybe 2. But I think it's probably gonna be 3 on average to get not so fast. So 235 times 3 is like what, 705. So 705 magnitude in AoE. It's actually quite nice. But yeah, the uptime proc on this is fantastic now. But I don't think they changed anything else. They changed this, but this is still useless. Like, this is just way better. If they switch these two, then I think, you know, this would be an interesting choice, but I don't think they're going to do that. So, you know, obviously this is, you know, must pick this pick compared to this, because this got a 200 mag increase, but you need full rage, and it's not really worth it at all. It's just not. So just running like, you know, Relentless Speed, Blood Spiller, Overpen, the usual Steel Slam. So it's the same, but you're switching Relentless Battle Rage to this because you're getting 10% damage increase, right? But yeah, that's what I think. The rotation might be different in the new module. Could be wrong. I'm just being skeptical and a little bit yeah, just being skeptical about it, and I'm just kind of excited because I like this rotation. I'm loving the hidden daggers and you know, restoring frenzy. Because I really like escalating rage. I think it's really nice. You can work around it a lot, and right now on PTR or on preview, playing Barb, it kind of feels like playing Ranger a little bit because the short cooldowns on hidden daggers, and it's a pseudo like it's probably not better, but realistically it could be. I'm not sure. I'm just liking this rotation a lot. You guys saw like the difference between using hidden daggers and IVS. Like the rage uptime was significantly less, and the rotation felt weird. But yeah, this is what I think is gonna be different. Again, I could be wrong. I'm not one of the best barbs in the game, but I just wanted to discuss about it and maybe get some insight from other barbs or from you guys. But yeah, that would be it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Peace.